You think AI is a threat? Trust me, it isn't. What is limiting you? It's the belief, this story that you are telling yourself that you're too old. If you're over 40, 50, 60, the window is closed. You are not technologically savvy. And you look at people who are being laid off and you are anxious. You are AI anxious. You spend sleepless nights. You have those sweats because there is this thing that is worrying you that you're going to lose your job because AI is a threat. Trust me. If you're one of those people, this video is for you. The first thing that I would like to shine the light on, I call it, category 1. It's the era that you are focusing on the wrong area. True, artificial intelligence is efficient. It delivers information in a second. It communicates efficiently. Yes, I agree. However, there is this other side where artificial intelligence has limitations. It cannot experience your lived experience. It cannot judge. It cannot discern. It cannot even decode when a person is untrustworthy. These are things that AI cannot do. And for now, I don't think even those who are designing AI are capable of doing that. Can you imagine 8 billion people, each person with a lived experience that is unique? Artificial intelligence can't do that. And that is why I am saying, relax. Don't be AI anxious because there is something that AI cannot do, and that is why I just want to then take you through that. That is the second step now. I've indicated the limitation, the error you are making. By the way, do stay with me, and I have made videos previously where I am even tackling the fact that what happens if your job disappears the following day. Do stay with me because this conversation, this sharing links to that. You see, the second thing that I would like to share with you, it's the fact that in order for you to discover how rich you are, I want to invite you to name, let us say you are over 40. For 4 decades, you have lived experiences, you have had successes, you've had failures, and you've learned from those failures. You have achieved. There are certain projects that you have handled. You have brought up your children. You have managed your household. Can you just name those things? You will be surprised. You can have maybe more than 20. That is something of value. And that is why I am saying, can you just do yourself a favor and not underestimate that value, that richness? Jot down all those experiences, the people you have helped. If you have failed, you've learned from those failures. Just jot it down. In short, I want you to name it. Name your lived experience one by one. The second, very important thing, after naming your experience, just frame it. True, you are over 40. Can you take your past experience and package it to suit the current environment, because don't think that your lived experience is obsolete. It is not. It still matters quite a lot, particularly because there are people who are younger than you. There are people who are inexperienced, who are less experienced than you, because say they are 25 or 30, and you have something to offer because you have that track record. They trust you. For example, in my previous video, I shared how I sold 10 books within 15 minutes just by approaching people on my mobile phone. They responded positively because they knew me, they know me, they trust me. There is something of value I have shared with them, so there was no doubt. The same applies to you. What I'm saying is that the history, your past matters. Those experiences matter, and you must not underestimate them because they are not obsolete. They are not just history that is irrelevant to the present circumstances, because after all, there are certain things that do not change. What doesn't change when it comes to human beings, it's that we experience suffering, pain, success, anxiety. So you have something to offer. Even if you experienced what you experienced 20 years ago, there is somebody who is looking up to you because of just that experience. It is an experience of value. So that is why I say frame that. Another experience I would like just to share briefly with you is that when I left my 9-to-5 job as a lawyer, I was thinking as a lawyer in a very limited way. However, as I started peeling and asking myself if there was something to offer, I did exactly what I've just shared with you. And I was amazed that I was so resourced to such an extent that I started a coaching and mentoring business. And today I have even written a book that is beginning to take off very well. And that book is a doorway. It is a continuation of what I'm sharing with you, that you have something of value, just as I discovered that I had quite a lot of value. So the point I'm making is that claim your lived experience. It is an asset. As you move away from negative thinking that is limiting, your lived experience is capital. It is an experience that you can monetize, and not just to monetize and leave it at that. You could automate it so that it continues to compound and compound even for other people in 5 years to come, for that matter. And that is why I am saying claim your lived experience. Don't be intimidated. Don't be intimidated by artificial intelligence, because it will never be you. It will never experience you. It will never be judgmental, as you can judge, even character judge. Artificial intelligence can't do that. Artificial intelligence wouldn't even move when you move into a room, that is decode the vibrations in that room. It can't do that, but you can do that. So that is why I say, claim your experience and invest it. Invest it in a manner that compounds. Automate it. Share it. Write about it. I've just indicated that I've written a book, and I'm sure you can even do much better than myself. Have classes. Share, in a nutshell. That is valuable experience that you can automate and put it out there for other people to learn and grow and be transformed. Before I conclude, I would like you to do this. Just from this offering, from this sharing, can you jot down 5 things? And from those 5 things that have been your achievements, your disappointments, your successes, whatever, can you just jot down one? Just one. In short, name it. Then ask yourself, how can you turn that experience into something of value for those who are now in exactly the same situation as you? How can you do that? Can you jot down just one way of packaging that into something that you can share? And then just one again before I sign off. How do you claim that? How do you turn or intend to turn that into an asset? And an asset that you can monetize, an asset that other people who are in that situation would be prepared to pay you for. Even if you're a coach, or you write, or you publish, whatever, I don't know. I cannot tackle everything to detail. But what I do know is that I would like you to then claim that experience, turn it into an asset. If you brought up a family as a single mother, jot that down. Share how you did it. And that is something of value, because there are many people, particularly women, who are in exactly the same situation and they are too embarrassed or too shy to open up about it. You, if you are one of those people, open up. Share that. We would like to hear your story. One more observation. I would like to hear your comments. Some of you just click or you just binge and walk away. I would like to hear what you have to say, what you would like to hear from me, so that we grow a community. This is not just entertainment. Remember to like, remember to subscribe and share this video with other people or a friend who may benefit. And I look forward to meeting you in the next video. Don't disappear.